Hello, my loyal followers. Jesire the King here. I know. You've been gone for 3 months, man. Where you been at? I know what you guys are all thinking, but I thought I'd start my comeback back with an injustice video and maybe even a discussion video about whose side would you take, Superman or Batman, if you were inside the Injustice comics. I want to pose that question. Comment down below. I would say Batman, but also Superman, and let me explain on this aspect. And by the way, we're gonna be jumping right into online matches. I know I'm not moving here, but it's because I was trying to think what I wanted to do. When you look at it from Batman's standpoint, when you kill a criminal, like, okay, if you guys know the DC animated movies and the Red Hood film, Batman says to Red Hood, who is Jason Todd, that if he were to ever kill the Joker, he probably wouldn't be able to come back. That being said, Red Hood said to Batman in response, or Jason, whatever one you want to go by, said to him that he's not talking about the Penguin or the Riddler, he's just talking about the Joker. And Batman says to him that you don't understand it. He says that if I killed the Joker, then he could lose himself in killing. And if you look at the Injustice comics, that's what happened to Superman. The Joker used his toxin, or used some form of toxin on Superman that caused him to kill his own wife and his baby at the same time in the process. Of course, in Superman's position, anybody would kill the Joker. Everyone has asked why Batman hasn't done it, but that's besides the point. At the end of the day, Superman does indeed kill the Joker. That being said, everyone thought, yeah, that'd probably be the end of it, right? No, that's not where it ended at all. What Batman said to Jason Todd was that if he ever went that deep, he wouldn't be able to return. If you guys are familiar with the Arkham Knight series, or the Arkham series in general, well, Arkham Knight, in the last one, once Batman decides at the end, like more so towards the end of the game, when he decides to kill the Joker, even though it wasn't real, because, you know, he died in Arkham City because of the poison that took over his body. So what happened there is, once Batman killed, he wasn't the same person. Therefore, he wasn't Bruce Wayne anymore. He was Batman. Superman is no longer Clark Kent. Lois Lane was his humanity. So once she died, he didn't care about truth, justice, or any of that. In Injustice 2, if you're familiar with the story mode, towards the beginning of the story, and if you guys want me to show you what part I'm talking about, comment down below. Hopefully I can record. I'm pretty sure I can. If I can't, I'll stream it. But it said, Superman says to Batman that the problem with fighting crime is that the battle never ends. And Batman says to Superman, but yeah, first the Joker and now this. Because what Superman was doing, he was rounding up all the inmates to kill them. Let's see. Damian Wayne, Batman's son, who is now this Robin, who killed Dick Grayson and the comics by letting his anger. Let me just say this: they weren't in a confrontation when Damian killed Dick. What happened was Damian threw, I forget what it was, I think he threw a tongue, and Dick he didn't see it coming this time. I don't remember all the way what happened, but he didn't see what was going on, and it hit him and it killed him. And if you guys watch the Injustice 2 gameplay at all, whenever there's a confrontation between Batman and Robin, Robin says that he didn't kill Dick, and Batman says to him, no, but your temper did. And Damian says it was an accident. I know we're getting off topic a little bit here, but if you look at it, Robin, he was raised by the League of Assassins before he went to Batman. For anyone who does not know this, they believe that eradicating criminals as a whole would get rid of them, which is what Superman in the Injustice comic does, because everyone wants to see what would happen. I have a feeling everyone wants to see what would happen if Superman was to ever start killing. And that's the result. Superman, Wonder Woman, the Flash, I think it's I forget his name, but a bunch of people joined the regime on Superman's side, while a few are with Batman. If you want to look at it from a standpoint, it's basically a civil war between the two, and they're both deciding what's right, with Green Arrow, Black Canary being on Batman's side. And what's happening here is that they're trying to decide who's right, you know, because Batman and Superman are the best heroes. Well, they're the funding members of the Justice League, so basically they're the top members of the Justice League. That being said, you're gonna side with one or the other, and that's why I posed the question: who would you join? Because Batman's point was that once you start killing, it'll be hard for you to stop. Because I feel like once you get that taste, you're never gonna want to stop. Batman doesn't kill because he believes it makes you just like another criminal. If you watch one of the a DC animated film, it's when it's when Damian first gets introduced to his father Batman. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, he just gets introduced to him, and what happens is that when he's trying to teach Robin not to kill, Robin says to his father that, you know, he's taking care of a problem, basically. Like, he's trying to tell him he's taking care of a problem, but in the process he is not. Batman comes back with, if you try to kill a criminal, it makes you no better than them. It makes you the same, in a sense. And that's why Batman has vowed against killing, because if you guys have watched Batman Begins, or if you're not even a movie person, if you look into the comics, once Batman found out who killed his parents, he wanted to kill the dude. Like, he knew who the guy was, but he wanted to do it personally, and he saw that it put him into an abyss, if you want to put it like that. So, like I said, again, in the comment section, you guys decide. Which side would you choose? I personally, you could say that you'd be neutral in this situation, but I feel if you're in Superman's situation, you're gonna kill somebody. But if you're like Batman, who's lost so many, and he's learned to cope, like see, the difference between Batman and Superman is that Superman didn't lose that many people. Batman, starting out, the first two people he ever lost right in front of him were his parents. Then he lost, there's plenty more, but I'm not going to go in order. He lost Jason. And then if you look at Oracle, or the former Batgirl, she got shot in the spine, and that put her in a wheelchair. Jim Gordon is one of his closest friends, and that puts a lot of guilt on him. The difference between Batman and Superman is that Batman, he took time to cope with that pain. Superman, immediately after killing the Joker, went to kill even more villains, and that's why in this situation I'll say I will go with Batman, because that no killing rule, it really does seem to fit a hero's view. And like, if you're an anti-hero, it's different, but if you are a hero, you shouldn't go around killing, because what Batman said to Robin, it makes you no different than them. And Robin truly believes, or Damian Wayne truly believes, that it makes you better than them, which is why in the Injustice comics he sides with sorry about that, he sides with Superman. Anyway, like I said, in the comment section below, tell me which side you would side with. I believe Team Batman. You know what, as a matter of fact, in the comment section, Team Batman, Team Superman, and then say why. As you guys can see, because after this is the final fight, I got destroyed by this Brainiac. It was horrible. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to make videos and try to upload daily. I'm gonna start trying to upload daily, because I know that me uploading every 3 months, I've lost a few subscribers, which is not a good thing in the slightest. So yeah, Batman or Superman, comment section below, and tell me in this fight who you thought the better Robin was. I'm the one with no cape and hood. This fight honestly was the best fight. I wanted to rematch him, but he did not give me that rematch. And I was a little upset about it because I really enjoyed this fight. To an extent, we seemed somewhat equal, but if you're watching this fight, we both were trying to land combos that weren't like me. I've used Robin, but at the same time, I am very rusty at this game. Like, look at this fight. Like, it's a literal go back and forth. And the thing is, he's better with his meter conservation. And I don't know if you guys can see it on your end, but it is a bit laggy at the same time. So it's kind of hard to pull out combos for either of us. Well, yeah, you guys can most definitely see it. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do. Looking back at this fight, I see that we were relatively equal. But you guys are going to see the ending. The ending is, at the end of this match, who wins this match is the person who conserves their meter better. And as I said, this guy, he was really good at it. I tried to be on par with him. Once he got me in this corner, this was a done deal, because you cannot be in a corner against a Robin. And then we both tried to charge at each other. Like, see, as you can see, we're both relatively equal, but he makes plays a little bit quicker. And if you look closely, his meter was slightly above mine, but because I'm taking the damage, I get more meter. And the fact is that his timing is a lot better than mine, so that could be another one. Look at this. I'm sorry, the commentary is a little off because when I look at this fight, I thought to myself, I really want to fight this guy again, and he just didn't give me that rematch. But look at this, our health is completely the same, and as I said in the beginning, whoever conserves it better wins. He had 2 bars above me, and that's what gave him the boost up. He gets health back because I couldn't clash with him. Boom, his health is higher, and you know, this is where it goes downhill for me, I'm not gonna lie. And this is where I lose, guys. But like I said, comment down below, Team Superman, Team Batman, and then tell me why. If you guys want to see more Injustice videos, tell me down in the comment section below. Peace.